Hey, this is KZ, fansfantasyfootball.com. Welcome to PressBoxOnline.com's Fantasy Focus. We're going to take about 5 minutes or so of your time, probably a little less. We're going to try to cram in about a half hour's worth of information into about 3 to 4 minutes. We're going to do this every couple of days throughout the fantasy season. We're going to tell you what's going to happen, what has happened, and how it could affect your fantasy football team. Right now, the biggest stories is who's not around. Mike Wallace still is yet to report. Maurice Jones-Drew is yet to report. Those are two guys that were legitimate top 10 running backs, wide receivers, respectively. We don't know what to do with them. Maurice Jones-Drew led the league in rushing last year. He's not in camp. No indication he's going to be in camp. He's fallen out of the first round, in my opinion. He's a risky second-round running back. You better get Rashad Jennings as backup as quick as possible in the draft, maybe around the 7th, 8th round, if Maurice Jones-Drew does not report to camp by start of week 1. Mike Wallace, we keep hearing that he's coming to camp. His brethren, wide receivers at Pittsburgh, keep on telling us that he's going to be there any day, but any day hasn't come yet. He hasn't signed his tender. We expect him to come in. Hopefully he'll be there for week 1. He's going to need to learn a new offensive system, though. They fired Arians. Todd Haley is in, so he's not only has to come in and get into football shape, but he's going to have to learn a new offense, something he hasn't been accustomed to. So he's probably going to take a couple of weeks into the regular season if he does not report until week 1 to really get going and knowing what he's doing and get on the same page as Ben Roethlisberger. The other top story, look, there are injuries to all kinds of running backs. Trent Richardson had his knee scoped for the second time in this offseason. Matthews out of from San Diego, man, he's just an injury waiting to happen. He got dinged on his first carry of the preseason. He can miss 1 to 2 weeks of the regular season. And can you really rely on a guy like that who's constantly getting injured? So those are some of the stories to look for on PressBoxOnline.com. Right now we're going through the NFC, telling you what to look for, who to look for, who some of the sleepers are. We're going to give you a quick tip. We know in Washington, at any point, Mike Shanahan could change like the wind in who he's going to start as his running back. Most people think Roy Halou is the top running back there, but he's in the doghouse. Tim Hightower's just getting back. Evan Royster seems to be a coaching staff favorite. Then there's this guy named Alfred Morris. Hey, he's a running back. He has a pulse. He plays for the Redskins. He could start at week 1. Hey, come on back anytime now. PressBoxOnline.com, FansFantasyFootballOnline.com. I am your host, KZ. And we'll, if you go into FansFantasyFootball.com right now, you can ask us a question. We'll answer you. You'll get the answer straight from me. And you'll get it quick. Thanks.